Bro, anything's possible. It's what did Daffy tell Bugs? This is Looney Tune land. And he goes, anything's possible in Looney Tune
And on that note,
land.
we are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we got another episode for y'all. This is Alex Cole in the building, and
Malik L, what's up? What's up?
welcome to another episode of Drop Talk, everybody. That's right. Back in the building, back in the Heezy, my brother.
How's it going?
It was good, man. It was good. It's been a crazy time.
Got a busy week.
I've had a busy week. You've had a busy week. We've all just been busy people doing busy things,
Got,
you know.
you got any updates for us?
Updates. I mean, I was waiting to talk about it, but we can just jump right into it. I gotta say what's on my chest. I started posting my stand-up clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, and I had one. As we speak, it's at 619,000 views and like 138,000 likes.
619.
Yeah, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. A lot of people listen to the podcast now are actually coming here from that video, and I just wanted to say a big thank you to all of y'all. Like, I'm not even lying. I've never had a video take the route it did and blow up like that. And I know a lot of y'all are watching the podcast even right now. It really means a lot. I really appreciate that because a lot of these just be dumb ideas I have, and it's like I never once thought that they could transcend my brain and relate with other people. That was the craziest shit I think I've ever seen in my whole life. I'm not even lying.
All the jokes about being broke.
Bro, I told you, I have a folder called Broke Jokes. And that was the one that went viral about the community service. That was the second joke in the Broke Joke folder. It was,
And it's long.
It's-
it is.
yeah, we got a lot of broke jokes. So if you subscribe, no, I got a lot more coming for you. But you know what's crazy?
What's up?
You've been doing this for a minute though.
What?
Like I know I said we was gonna wait to talk about social media, but I hadn't talked to you about it, and I really wanted to just because all right, for those who don't know, I mean a lot of people probably already know, but this dude's he's got a Twitter following. He built a Twitter following in the pandemic.
Slightly.
It's like 48K.
Yeah.
48K, which is that on Twitter is ridiculous. I think that's the hardest platform to get traction on because that's just you and your thoughts versus the world. You know what I mean? And it's like,
The dark place.
what was it like when your first? I don't know what your first post was that went viral.
I remember.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh wait, let me hear. What was it? What was it?
You know that dude that was that video that's like, show love, nigga. It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love, nigga. That dude, you know?
I don't know this video, but keep going.
Oh man. Okay, well, I remember like about 3 years ago I quoted that and I was like, I'm gonna tell my kids that this was Malcolm X. That shit is and then dude, I was like in the bathroom at work, like, oh my God, like I was fucking and it's crazy because now, like, when a post does well, which is rare, I don't even like I'm just like
You desensitized to it?
I don't give a crap. And
Really?
I don't care. No. Sometimes when a post is actually doing well, I'll delete it.
Why? What is wrong with you?
I don't want to hear that many people's thoughts about my thoughts.
Isn't that crazy? I think that's been the craziest. That's been the craziest thing that I've dealt with is just reading the comment section
Yeah.
of seeing what people have had to say. I'm telling you, from top to bottom, you get everything. You got people who like I shared my broke moment, and then people started sharing their own broke moments,
Exactly.
which I didn't realize we were all in the trenches like that, but
Yeah.
it was crazy. And then you got the other comments. Once this one guy was like, "Yo, that forehead though," I was like, "Yeah, all right, it's fair, okay, it's nicely done, it's fair."
Dang.
But I mean,
you got to spin back on him.
I mean, I had nothing for him. I was like, I'm too much engrossed in this moment for me to want to say anything about that right now. But no, man, I think that's been absolutely crazy. And then it's just trying to keep up with the success of that one. Even as we're speaking, that one video is still taking the fuck off.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
wild. And I've seen it happen to other people, but when you see it happen to you, it's definitely a different experience.
It's like a drug, man. You'll never be able to chase that viral high. The first one always feels the best, and you always chase it, and then eventually you're on a mattress in a house with your battery on 5%, scratching yourself. And
was this you in Reading? Is that what this was? Was that a personal testimony? Was that what that was?
I'm just saying, it never feels as good as the first time.
Let me ask you one more thing, because just in regards to you and just the presence that you've built on it.
What's up?
Do you feel pressure to maintain this kind of like what you've established as?
Um,
Because like you have a presence, so it's like, do you feel the ongoing pressure of I got to do as well as the last one? Because I'm starting to feel that now. That's a
yeah,
real
I
thing.
feel that all the time. That's why I don't like sometimes. That's why I ain't drop a video in a year. 'Cause I got like 80,000 followers on TikTok, and then I was like,
You got 80K?
yeah, bro.
Where'd you get 80K from? Wait, how long have you had 80K?
Aren't we friends?
What?
You've never looked at my TikTok?
No. I'm happy with 2,400 right now. You got 80K?
Yeah.
Doing the frolicking? Is that what did it?
I mean, well, that's part of it. I already have followers before that.
Oh, we just have a casual social media stuff. I'm thinking I'm a big deal.
Nigga, do you know me? You did a whole show with me, and you're like, you don't
We never
even know
talked
my
about-
you don't even know my social media handles, and you putting them on.
We never talked about TikTok. We never did. This is the first time I never even used to
haven't
use the
talked
two words TikTok together. I never used to say that.
Well,
Now it's but wow, wow.
yeah,
How many
yeah.
posts do you have?
Huh?
How many posts do you have?
About like 15.
Oh.
I
Right. Oh,
It
okay.
was
Okay.
and every day I'm like, oh, I need to figure out how to get back on there in a way that feels like meaningful or
15 posts and 80K.
yeah.
That's actually impressive. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that.
I didn't have much to do during the pandemic, so it's
Wow. He was just a creative butterfly. Ain't that cool?
that's insane. Yeah, but I feel like a deadbeat dad to 86,000 niggas. Like they're like, give us more, and I was like, all right, bye.
Is that
They ain't seen me in a year.
All the-
At the beginning of 2022, I posted one video, and I was like, this is gonna be our year, and I ain't seen them since.
You went out for that milk, right? You went out for milk.
I was like, I'll be right back. I ain't come back since.
God damn. Wow.
But update though, we do got. Speaking of deadbeats, we changed our number more than a nigga that's dodging child support.
That is correct. We have a brand new submission number.
We got a brand new submission number. Text our phone at 646-948-1945. I gotta look down to read that because I ain't got it memorized yet. Again, that's 646-948-1945. It is not my personal.
Not his personal. And remember, what we want you to do is to submit all the crazy dating relationship stories that you've dealt with. We love to hear it right
Mhm.
here on the Drop Talk Show. That's what it's all about.
Speaking of which, we also have another link. We'll link it in the show notes. It is a online form submission form for you to fill out. If you don't feel comfortable texting us, you can
Yes,
just
sir.
drop your story on that page, and it'll go straight to us. So
You know what I'm learning now too is
What's
a
up?
lot of people are really before we even jump into any submissions that we got. A
Mhm.
lot of people are afraid to really kind of own up to the person that they're with. Because like what I'll do like at a comedy show or like when just doing stand up, you'll see a couple together
Mhm.
and you'll ask them, be like, oh, like that's a relationship.
Mhm.
Literally just last night I asked these two old people. I was
Mhm.
like, oh, is that your wife? And he was like, that's not my wife. I was like, oh, I'm like, how did you guys meet? And he's just like, yeah, she's not my wife. I'm like, bro, chill. Like it's not even like that. I was like, so I'm like, how long have you guys been together? He was, I met her in Vegas. I'm like, he just had a different answer for everything I was trying to say. And I'm like, this bro, he's wilding. I didn't know what was going on.
Why don't you just leave the nigga alone?
I did. And then I went to it was this black girl sitting by herself. And I asked,
Oh, you were doing crowd work.
how do I do it? This is me.
Is that you were doing crowd work?
Yeah, I'm just here pointing at people. Where your significant other at? So there was this one attractive black girl, and I asked her. I said, "Where's your man?" She said, "Hamburg, Germany." I was like, "But we're in New York City." She goes, "I know," and I'm like, "It was just Valentine's Day." She goes, "I know." I'm like, "Does he know you're out here?" She was like, "No." I said, "Oh no, the streets, bro, is wild." I said, "The streets is crazy."
Dang, she left him in
In Hamburg,
Hamburg.
damn,
That's
son. I said, "Oh no."
Dang.
It's the
Imagine you think your girl's like, on girls' night or something. She out in New York City
I said, "You
in a,
probably."
in a dark comedy club. And you just out in like freaking Hamburg, Germany.
Somebody's cheating on somebody. I don't know if it's him or if it's her. I don't know what it is.
You're
But
just out in Croatia, just waiting for
he
your
just out
woman.
gr-
to come
yeah, sure.
back.
Meanwhile, he's not even in Germany. This motherfucker in Singapore. Bro, I'm
Man.
telling you, just what I've seen is wild. But what we got for y'all is even wilder.
You had a before we read the submission, you had a
Say,
Maybe-
I know you're gonna bring up. Go ahead.
you have a little something you want to share with us.
Well, I
What
mean,
happened, what happened to you before we read this submission?
It goes both ways.
You got your own submission.
I mean, look, yo.
What happened?
First of all, Valentine's Day was tough. I know our last episode we talked extensively about it, but everybody was just trying to make a move. I tried to make a move. What did I do? I hit up.
You should read it.
You know what?
You got it. You got it. You sent it to me. It's
I did. I sent it to you. That's good because I really think I
right
deleted
there
it.
in the, go in the
I really think I
go in
deleted
the
it, bro.
messages.
Oh, I did send it to you.
Yes, sir.
That's
Pull that up.
crazy. I decided now, for context, I decided I was gonna hit up an old lady friend and to see what she was doing for Valentine's Day, right?
Old lady friend.
I did. Just someone I knew from a while back, and so I hit her up. And she had actually just come to a show, so I hit her up, and I was just like, "Hey," I was like, "Thanks for coming to the show." And I got hit with, "Who is this?" And I just I said, "Wow." I'm just reading it, and then again after I put "Wow," they go, "Who is this?" I'm like, "This is you." Insert name here. This is you, ain't it? And they're just like, "Oh." And I just said, "Well, goddamn." And then I blocked the number immediately, and I ran away. I was done.
So she gave you the wrong number.
Either it got changed or I got the wrong number. I think I never texted it though. I think I got the wrong number. So
She gave you the wrong number, bro.
bro. It happens to the best of us. It happens.
Never happened to me.
You a goddamn liar. You a goddamn liar. This guy got stories for days. He talking. It never happened to me.
I'm just saying.
Ain't T.I. take one of your girls? Ain't T.I. If I remember right, didn't T.I. take your girl one?
Listen.
That's a true story, by the way.
T.I. would never take one of my girls, nigga.
It wasn't T.I.
It was Ty Dolla $ign.
It was Ty. It was Ty Dolla $ign. That's who it was. That's who it was.
That's a
Oh
difference.
man, that's a story. I think you got to look back. I think we told that story in like episode 1 of this series.
Yeah, we
but
did.
that was.
Yeah, we did. We did.
All right, what we got? Come on, I'm gonna see what we got.
All right, submission time. Submission time.
Let's see what it is. Let's see what it do.
All right, smash the guy off Tinder that made him walk my dog.
Oh man.
Then I cut him off because his shit was mad small. She's talking about his manhood. And I texted back and I said, menace. And she said it was false advertisement on his end. He did it to himself.
So after the bad smash,
She cold.
she got him to walk the dog.
She got him to walk. After he was doing doggy style.
She walked
made him-
lucky.
She made him. She was like, I got another dog for you to walk. Take my bitch outside, bitch.
Oh my god, not lucky. She walked. He got him to.
That's crazy.
That's terrible.
Sad.
Oh my god. That's
Imagine going from doggy style to dog walker.
you know if he's walking the dog, he think he's in there, right?
You thought he was in there.
Oh shit, she got me walking the dog,
Yeah,
bro.
let me go to PetSmart, get some kibble.
Bruh, he's in the group chat. Yo, I'm walking lucky right now. Can you imagine that?
Imagine picking up some girl's dog's shit that you just met.
Hey, yo, that's terrible. Oh no.
Because she just decided to answer one of her 1,000 right swipes for the night because she got bored.
Come on, son.
And then she did you like that. That's what you get.
That's
You
why I
got
don't.
God.
Pets are so not loyal.
That wouldn't have happened to a guy like me. I'm telling you, Alex.
Bro, first of all, I'm never dealing with anybody's pets.
Yeah.
If I'm in there was one time I was hanging out with somebody and she had cats, and I
Mhm.
swear to God, this cat hated me.
Mhm.
And I feel like that was a good like precursor as to what was gonna happen next.
I feel like cats are really good judges of character, though, Alex. So maybe like
Have you seen cats?
I own two.
You have 2 cats?
I'm a
Since
cat
when?
guy.
Are you a cat? You a cat nigga? I didn't know
Well,
that.
I don't own two. I had one, but I had to. One had to go.
One had to go?
One cat moved to Virginia.
You
That's a
moved
long
your cat to
story.
Virginia?
It-
What kind of circle of life?
it
So you
accepted
just
a
with
job
Simba?
elsewhere.
Oh, took its talents to Richmond.
I had to actually exactly Richmond. I had to. We had to move. We were moving into an apartment. My mom was like, "Listen, we gotta get rid of one of the cats." I was like, "All right," and she chose the darker one because she's racist. And then gave that cat to my aunt in Virginia. And every now and then I see the cat, and yeah, I have this
The
dead-
cat just
I have this deadbeat thing going about me. Maybe I need to bring it up in therapy.
Right.
I get somewhere to something, and I just dash. I run.
At least you.
I'm a
But
runner.
I mean, it's better than
I'm a
you're better
runner.
than me.
I'm a runner.
No, you don't got a grandma palm.
Okay.
But no,
trying to
you're
embrace it.
better than me in the fact. At least your animals don't die.
Yeah,
I
they kill
was
your
the-
animals.
I was the guy who would get the pet and then the pet would die on me. Like back in first grade, what we would do, it's there used to be like a carnival.
Mhm.
My school would run like a carnival. It was crazy. And they had this thing where if you took a ping pong ball, threw it in a cup, lands in the cup, you win a pet goldfish.
Oh,
right?
like every carnival ever.
Oh, you had goldfish. Oh, okay. All right. But who knew? All right, this nigga got fish for days. All right, that's cool. But so me, I'm a sharpshooter. Kobe Bryant, that was me, right? So I used to just drain buckets and get fish.
Yeah, you used to drain balls.
But hey, come on, son. But at the same time, I tell everybody who's probably listening now, we grew up in the hood, so we couldn't even feed ourselves. What am I doing bringing fish on?
No,
We're not buying fish food.
the fish was the food, Alex.
I'll tell you what it was, right? It was
He was bringing home dinner.
little fried catfish, goldfish.
Your mom was like, put it in a skillet.
I'll tell you what was bad. Most people have tanks for fish. Most
Uh-huh.
people have food for fish. We had neither. We had a little bowl. It was like not even it was like a Pyrex, but it was a little bit bigger.
Oh, okay.
He used to swim around in some Pyrex,
Yeah.
and we used to just feed him stale breadcrumbs
Yeah. Oh,
to the fish. That's what we used to do. Like, yo, if we was in the trenches, that fish was living a great life in the plastic bag before he came to us. But then when he came to us, he went straight to Section 8 living. And that's just what it was.
Section 8.
They all died. All of them.
Crazy.
They all died.
Yeah.
And
Damn, that's
the-
crazy.
the very last fish I had, though, and to this day, I still get tight about this. The very last fish I ever had
Mhm.
before I gave up on fish forever, right?
Uh-huh.
Same deal. I won it in a buckets contest. I'm, I was Jacoby, and I get the fish.
With the boss?
Yeah. I was yeah. so
Say it.
I get it. The next day I wake up, I see my fish, and I notice he's swimming in his own shit. And I'm like, oh man. I was like, yo, I gotta clean his bowl,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
So I take it, you pour the fish into something and do another bowl,
To another bowl.
and then you pour new water
Mhm.
into his you clean it out, you pour some new water in.
Right.
I pour the fish back into his original home. So he's back home.
Yep.
Fish dies on the spot. Immediately. Immediately. For the next 7 years, I got so mad at that one particular fish. Here's what I learned. I did not know that fish, when you change the water, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention. Because if you don't, when you change fish's water, if it's not the same temperature,
Y'all about to learn
They-
a lot about fish.
I'm telling you, if
This
you don't
relationship
change
podcast.
the water at the same temperature,
Uh-huh.
they drown. They suffocate. I didn't know that.
You gotta that's why you set water out. And
Set it out?
What'd you do? Put it in boiling water?
And that boiling was
You
cold. Bro, bro,
Nigga
it was
gave the fi-
cold, man. I was 6 years old. I just got done flipping around fish. The thing died on the spot.
That's why you can't give children sentient creatures to for entertainment. Like we need to stop as a culture giving children anything. 'cause
It was
children
supposed
are
to teach
awful
responsibility. It was supposed to teach responsibility.
Okay, go outside and rake some leaves. Hey, maybe do a chore chart. You go. Y'all here killing fish.
To rake some leaves.
So you failed the responsibility. You failed the test.
They didn't come. Fish didn't come with an instruction booklet. What to do on
You said
day
it was
1,
supposed to
2.
teach responsibility.
Bro,
So you
they
failed
handed-
the test.
Bro, you talking about feeling like a deadbeat? How you think I felt? They handed me life and said, "Here you go." It was like, oh my god, like what the hell just happened?
You failed the
I have buckets. All of a sudden, I'm responsible for the life of another creature. It was the most unbelievable thing on the planet.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I won. I did at a carnival. This is the only thing I ever won at a carnival. Actually,
Oh, word. Okay, go
only
ahead.
thing I ever won. There was all these posters on the wall.
Like Spider-Man and shit.
Threw a dart at the poster. I was aiming at the 50 Cent poster. He's standing like built. Missed. Hit like I think it was like either Care Bear poster or My Little Pony poster, one of the two, right underneath. Dude saw I was visually distraught, sad, heartbroken. And he just is like, yeah, it's okay, man. Rolls up a poster. And I'm just like, whatever. I'm like, I'll take my L. I go, I unroll it. This dude gave me the 50 Cent poster, man.
Oh, word.
He gave me the 50 Cent poster, bro.
You're Richard not trying.
Yes, sir.
Look at
And
that.
then my mom took it.
What
She was
the-
like, that is an awful example for you to. There are other black men for you to
idolize.
put on your wall.
Meanwhile, in her room is just 50 Cent. 50 Cent.
She took it. I think she put like a picture of like Malcolm X or some shit. Either that or like it was like a picture of like just 3 random niggas from like the 20s on like wearing suits. I didn't even know who they were. It was,
You got
it
the
was-
Central Park 5 on your wall.
she put the 19.
You got the.
She was like, let me take this poster away from you. So artist, business mogul you look up to.
You got. Yo, parents are terrible. about
They
these
cared.
Parents are terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously not all of them, but it's like
I mean,
sometimes they'll see you win and then they'll have to take that victory for themselves.
It's like when you get a birthday money, your mom's like, "Let me hold that for you."
Yo, right? Oh, you don't got a wallet? We can put it in my pocket right here.
And you'd be like, "Mom, what I want to go to McDonald's." She'd be like, "You got McDonald's money?" I'd be like, "Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do." And you'd be like, "What money?" You'd be like, My birthday money." "Oh, you spent that?" "Nah,
You remember
I
that?
ain't spent shit."
You remember the Tooth Fairy? That was another one too, bro. Here's what my parents would do, right? All right, so my dad got paid on like the every 2 weeks, right? So if my tooth fell out on week 1, the Tooth Fairy wouldn't come till week 2, obviously, 'cause that's when the Tooth Fairy got his money. But then when I would get the Tooth Fairy dollar, my dad one day came up to me, he was like, "Yo, you know what you should do?" I said, "What should I do?" He was, "You should reinvest that dollar back into the banks. That way, it'll compound interest and you'll make a lot of money from one tooth." I said, "Word?" Like I didn't know nothing. I said, "Word?" He said, "Yeah." So I'm like, "Where is the bank?" He goes, "I'll bring it to the bank."
Your
I
dad
said,
was
"Bet."
your dad was a tooth loan shark.
Bro, I never saw that dollar again.
That dude was El Champo. El Champo, bro.
Bro, it's crazy.
Yo,
So you call my house El Champo.
he was all up in your mouth, bro. Trying to.
I'll never forget that, man. I never got that dollar back. That was just I go to school, tell everybody, yeah, everybody, I reinvested my tooth back into the stock market. I'm about to be once I hit 5th grade, I'm gonna be balling. Like you talking your shit.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 dentists recommend reinvesting your money back into their pockets too, I'm sure.
Everybody talk about healthcare bad. Yo, my pops was terrible. That's just true.
Well, to wrap up our show for today, we got one last segment, our
Oh, yeah,
cap
yeah.
on the app segment.
Yeah, we turned it into a thing, everybody.
I
So
think is it? Yeah, I
yeah,
think
it's a thing.
it should be.
Cap on the apps.
Or app cap,
I like cap on the apps.
cap on the apps.
You figure this would be a conversation we would have before filming, but it's all right.
Yeah, I mean,
It's all right. Living it live. We got a good cap story on the apps. Go ahead.
all right. Twitter user, I'm not gonna say his name. Twitter user blank.
All right.
If I told a chick, let's get some coffee as a first date, and she accepted that, in my head, I'd be like, I can't believe this loser bitch went for this.
The coffee date?
Yeah.
That's a staple. And then no,
And
then-
he's
then-
the one that said, let's get it. And he's like, in his head, he's judging her for saying yeah, because
Now you posted that on Twitter.
I didn't post that.
No,
I
you
quoted.
posted a response to that on Twitter.
Yeah, I
And-
said, did niggas start tweeting different once it's tax season? Because it is. It's February. Like no one would have said that back in what December.
Bro, tax season got niggas acting different.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
that?
niggas act like they.
Niggas act different when it comes to tax season, bro.
Hell yeah, they do.
I be acting a little different too. You know what? I did see a funny meme though about it was like it said tax return drops.
Mhm.
It's a girl at a concert. Tell Beyonce to come here, like shit like that.
Listen, you know me and Beyonce used to text.
Oh my god, this guy, I can't. I swear to God. That dog walking once stopped me though. I'm not gonna lie. What would you say? We never really went into it. If you you could talk to the guy who walked the dog and then got ghosted. What would you tell him if you could?
I tell him he needs to go back to that house and maybe put like granulated sugar in her gas tank.
Nah, man, you gotta do better than that.
No.
Go back with a dog whistle. Make Lucky freak out. That's all I'm doing.
Oh damn.
You know, I'm going straight for the dog.
Oh, so you're gonna commit animal abuse?
No, it's not abuse.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
you're
All
gonna
right.
beat
It
animals,
ain't
huh?
it ain't abuse. All
You
right.
said you gonna put him on the wall and be like talk dog.
Or
Wow.
better yet,
Talk dog.
I'll take Lucky for another walk, and me and him, it's gonna turn to I Am Legend. We gonna walk away.
Oh yeah.
You gonna walk away from me. I'm gonna take your dog and walk away from you.
Oh, so you're
It'll
gonna
be the last walk
so
of
you're
all
gonna
time.
so you're gonna commit a felony.
It's not, yo, hey, come on. The streets, no, come on, man.
He said, "Be careful, ladies. He might just kill your dog if."
I didn't say I was gonna kill the dog. I
Oh.
said I was gonna walk the dog.
Oh,
And
that's
just-
what I thought. That was a euphemism for like take him on a little walk.
No, I'm walking him.
I thought you like like an Italian mob boss. Like, hey, we want to take the dog for a little walk. Like,
No, I meant I'm gonna put a leash on him. I'm gonna be like, hey, Lucky, and then it's a walk. That's what
Hey
I'm gonna
man,
do.
go get her. Go say hi to her. Get a dog. Take the dog for a walk.
This is
Make
why.
sure the dog's real comfortable on the walk. Take him to the highest bridge.
This
you
is
know?
why I don't do animals.
That's
This is why I
that's
don't,
why you don't what?
don't do animals.
That's why you don't what?
Bro, I remember no, I don't do animals anymore. No.
Why you don't what?
No. All right, we're done.
And on that note,
This can't take this guy nowhere. We hope
My
you
bad.
enjoyed this next. He said, "My bad." We hope you enjoyed this episode. The next episode of Drop Talk, where we just be doing this.
You sound so disappointed in me.
A little bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a
But I got 2 cats. You should be disappointed.
I'm a cat guy. Listen,
I'm a cat guy. Listen.
I'm Malik.
I'm Alex. Alex Quo.
Thank
Don't
you guys
forget.
for tuning in.
Thank y'all for tuning in, and thank y'all to all the new watchers.
Yep.
Stay tuned. This only gets even better.
Peace.
All right, that's good. And the I miss you text. I miss you, girl. All right. We can just jump right into the next one.
All right, let me Batman change.
Go ahead. I'm keeping my shit on because I'm a piece of shit.